You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive. If it's because of that, Kazuha keeps...
Oh!
I've heard bits and pieces. Is it really as big a... Really? Wow. He was called away earlier by some... I thought they'd come to arrest him at first.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely... Thank you! Guess we'll...
All right, then.
Oh? It's you.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture. Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at the Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity. Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already... In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the Shogun but there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhn. We later learned that the whole misadventure had been considering Mr. Kaidahara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Ina's in the interest of preventing further harassment of the bladesmith clan.
This is a true honor. However, would I be correct to assume that this...
I can assure you that nothing... With the Kaidahara clan's reputation and you will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in...
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements, yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the...
I sense him as... Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of them...
Malicious rumors? Oh, we...
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro...
What? But that doesn't make sense.
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable with... But perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over...
This is precisely...
In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well...
Yikes! We nearly
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me? No. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family. Based on techniques Over time, these techniques came to form something. Those forms are quite different from the more practical...
All the more reason to watch your back! This guy was a serious nut.
Indeed.
In that case, I will say...
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter. I will first join...
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see what Ryuji has to say.
What if the traveler is...
Well, that... Oh, but fortunately for you, it appears...
Compared to the traveler, you're the one who has too much free time.
No.
Even if it's a commission you're unwilling to yes, that a key member, the Tenryo their name...
Kujosara.
Please ignore he works as a... Sorry, Trap. As you can see, Sango's less than thrilled.
Nope. And if you really want to know why, it's because I absolutely... The only new...
Needless. According to...
Like a yappy dog that was constantly in...
So I can't just ignore this case. Huh? I'm really... If Heiso truly is in danger, actually, we... So... well, let's not... Well...
Oh, it's you, the captain of... So his name is Shikanoin Heiso. Her Excellency had come to think of it.
Come on, you guys. I'm nothing but a poor tourist with empty pockets. Please, you can just let me go.
To the ferry.
Well, well. I was one... Really, I can't thank you enough. Of course I was aware of you long before, though the Sakoku every day, all of... I was actually thinking... I got so excited. I wish you all the best on your journey I guess that means I've always heard that you take... So now it's my turn. That was already obvious, because that would be the stuff. The traveler from afar... Unfortunately, though, I'm... Sounds like you... Let me ask you this.
What? And hey! Who are you calling a little sidekick? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm also just... Oh, come...
Huh?
A vision... I've heard that the traveler is...
We came here. Come out with it, miss.
Sheesh. Kujo Taka, but I had already grown. As for the mission... But guess what? The dream contained... Something vital is missing on this island. Isn't that bizarre?
Hi, Mom Betsy. You know...
Oh. You mean the Great Serpent? Interestingly, some people... However, it was my intuition, so I decided, unfortunately, who knows? Nah, don't worry. So how would you like to partner up on... Yes, of course, I understand. Well, so since we're already here, once everything... You really care about others, don't you?
Ooh, what's the shiny thing? Hey, isn't this crystal mirror?
So, have you found anything? Yes, I've found pretty much...
Aren't these all super Huh?
No, that's... Here's what I think. So, if we go out... Perfect.
Captain, you can stay as long. Incidents of troops have also.
That's strange.
Huh?
Yep.
Could there have really been a. He's responsible.
Great. Thank you for all the.
Hey, travel!
General.
You're dismissed.
Yes, General.
That's right.
I see. So you've... We had already dispatched...
And you're
Oh,
Actually, I've...
it's a pleasure to meet you, General.
Yes.
Don't mention it. But
Yes, of course. The reports in... It all seems pretty unusual. We suspect that there are bigger... But unfortunately, it would be difficult for us to investigate further.
given that Rito,
I can see you catch on quickly, Detective Hazo. The recent end... So...
I'm willing to assist, but it all.
Great! With both Detective Hazo and the Traveler on the case, the situation...
All right. Well.
hey!
Very Let me ask you.
Huh?
My intuition.
What?
Good people can be deceptive. Well, Sanganamiya. But today he came.
Maybe that's...
Really? A more plausible. Then he put up a
Whoa!
Actually, I sense something.
Something
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It's not that simple. I can. Sure.
Hey there! Do you know...
Aha! So,
You are too.
oh, Mr. Kaida, to be honest with you, some of them were.
No,
Please.
Of course. But I wouldn't.
Then let's put the Tenryo Commission.
It's true that the if anyone had been out there
uh-oh. Looks like the...
I still find few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first person he targeted, I am well aware of your. It would cost me for the poor victim.
Don't worry.
it seems you are every bit the.
You flatter me.
Oh, let me tell you about it.
Sure.
All right then. One of them is a pretty.
Amanoma.
Right. Two grown men go. I recalled.
Understood. Though it's.
Sure.
Thank you, Ryuji.
Sounds good.
Yes. The Kaeda. After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Yes.
Though all blades... As an example, there is nothing... As for the art of...
That's right. For only a blade thus.
Indeed. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade.
You overestimate. But let's get back on top. We hope to assist with.
Ah, yes. He didn't say a word, but I've done what I can so...
We heard that there was a collector...
Yes. I believe he went to collect the item. Yes. Strange. If I had to guess, he's never been. He is
Truth be told, based on the evidence we.
What? No, he is humble. Yes. But I also cannot know what course of action he might... Anyway?
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who...
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when. Let's pay a
I'm very sorry, but we can... My husband...
No, you missed...
I'm sorry you have to see...
I'm afraid we don't have any new... With this in mind...
He'd always get so everything was fine.
Uh-oh.
He lost his... Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. He wouldn't sell them. I'm happy he had... On the last day...
Whoa!
And that led...
Actually, it did. You must understand. After I said those words, he froze. His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family? Had I not indulged his bad habits, and I also don't know if he had... The next thing I heard...
I see. Ame-no-me-yu...
At first, but my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so... I don't know. He just disappeared after the... Perhaps he's too afraid to come home. Even though I'm still a little mad at him. As long as he's willing to turn over...
Please don't get upset. There could be more to this situation than meets the eye. If collecting things is a habit that Mr. Nagato had his whole life, but the information we gathered from the other side
A little confusing. More like completely mystifying.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can piece together what we've learned. Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Thank you so much.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise the fire at the warehouse likely... Do you have any thought?
Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
An interesting explanation. Ame-no-me-yuya is an expert on... Maybe he recognized a blade as a fake. They thought a fire would destroy everything. But it's a far-fetched theory. I can't imagine how they would have been able to reach an agreement. One fact that I keep coming back to is that Ame-no-me-yuya is Mr. Nagato, being heavily in debt. The more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Right. Although the time frame seems to broadly match, no, Ame-no-me-yuya lacks a key distinguishing feature.
Darn! We thought we could get two birds with one stone here, but...
Let's keep going. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and Mrs. Nagato will be able to get some closure.
Okay.
Let's head out of the city and check out the warehouse. Wait. I hear something ominous.
Oh! This must be another one of those as sketchy as that whole thing seems. You did put it to good use.
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition.
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in. It felt very much like that ancient... Indeed. But this... We should remain vigilant.
So it's an under...
The force is definitely... The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place. Judging from the concentration, I would have...
Mrs. Nagato said her...
It could well be that he was already under the... From what I've been told, but most will... Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with.
So what should we do now?
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look inside. If we don't open this door, we can move no closer to the truth. You needn't worry. Both of us have...
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse to rubble.
That was too scary! Paimon was so sure that the warehouse
All we can do now is keep searching in the direct. Two ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. Yes, let's go. Quiet your mind and focus on what you sense around you. From this point, the trail appears to split into the main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance. Quite.
Whoa! Look at all those hilly churls! They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look. It by the looks of it, well... According to this letter, Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse, and
So...
he was not only mortally wounded, whatever traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point. Yes. Right now, if Amenoma Yuya...
Right! So let's get moving!
I wouldn't be surprised if he, too, fell for a practitioner of the martial arts. All the clues that at first seemed disparate, and I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct...
Wait! You figured it out?
I believe so. On with the search.